Okay, and I decided to do this as an inspiration to Jay Vader's, aka Jordan, and his wonderful video, which is my favorite of his, Breakfast Club. What happened on Monday? So I decided to do something like that, but with the movie I always loved, and yeah, Last American Virgin. Now, if you don't know, with the ending, it was made 19. Yeah, it was released in 1982. So, but the main character Gary, walks into a room where the girl of his dreams and his best friend are together. And if you've never seen this, watch it, and then you would understand what I mean. Now, this is gonna be my own, like, what happened to Gary, just like after my own little, like, you know, I know there were gonna supposed to be like sequels, but this is what I wanted. So, of course, this is based off of the wonderful Israeli film Lemon Popsicle, and three of the, I think it was like the first, based off the first three films. But I'm just gonna put my own, like, what happened, what happened to Gary. So I decided to tell you a few things. I don't want to, like, get more into detail, but let's just say the character, his best friend, Rick, fooled around with the girl of his dreams, Karen, and Karen got pregnant, and Gary ended up helping her out. Gary sold his stereos, his his TV. I think the bed in his bedroom, like, everything, lumber, and just to you know pay for the abortion. He even has her sleep in his dead grandmother's house. So he goes to get the necklace, goes to the party, opens the door, sees them making out. Sad. A lot of people thought he killed himself. I don't think he ended up killing himself. I think he goes out and basically kind of like goes home and probably cries himself to sleep. But the next day, I think it is, he's kind of like, you know, like, making it empty out of him, and enough that his other friend, the big guy, kind of wants to take him somewhere. Wants to. This was going to be a road trip, so he takes him off to another city, and they go to a diner. He finds a waitress. He meets a waitress, and the waitress is older, and but it kind of, you know they see each other. The waitress is a bit more. She's like Megara from Hercules. She's no Karen. She's a bit like, she has like sarcasm, but she can be very passionate. And this was going to happen not the next day, but after they graduated. So he takes him to the city, to another, maybe Vegas, whatever, somewhere. But they go to a diner, and that's what happens. And they fall in love. They do it, and he kind of says he's like, Karen, and my name's not Karen. And so he kind of tells her what happened, and she understands because it happened to, same thing happened to her too. There was, but like 10 years before, because again, she's a bit older, or, years before. And so the same thing happened to them. So there are two people that are lost. And, so I decided to kind of do that with that because I didn't want Gary. I liked Gary. A lot of people didn't like Gary. The cool thing why I liked Gary is more of the pipsqueak. He is more of the class clown. A lot of people will go, what about the bigger guy? The bigger guy was a bit more, he knew what he was doing. He counted the money he would get. He was a pretty smart dude. He would play the parties, but he knew what he was doing. Gary was more the pipsqueak, the class clown. And I liked having that guy be the lead of the film. Most of them are all those brolic guys like, Freddie Prinze Jr., so-and-so. This guy was very, he's very scrawny. Had a good charm to him. Tom Holland would have been, if they ever did a remake, perfect casting, at least in my opinion. They can do the whole, like, in your 20s playing a teenager thing. But yeah, kind of like that. He falls in love, and then she's like, wanna? And wanna what? Go steady, and that's kind of that, because that was the name of the second movie, Going Steady. So kind of like foreshadowing, I mean, giving that a nice, like, that, given that, knowing it was basically of that. So that's my own, what happened. So hope you like it. Maybe not. See you soon.